All right, recruits, zip up your pants, shut your mouth, and get ready to be f***ed in the ass. I haven't had my coffee this morning, so consider yourselves lucky. Because when I'm on my A game, your asses would have already been compromised. The game is car dealerships, ladies, the service department, and let me just tell you, I'm not sure any of you have what it takes. You see, it takes a special kind of queer bait to work in the service department, and it's my job to pull it out of you. Right after I stick it in. Who here knows what I'm talking about, huh? Any volunteers, ladies?
I have an idea, sir.
Bosley, I see you've made it back to my classroom. What's your comment, soldier?
Well, sir, I was just wondering. I thought you were a vacuum salesman trainer. How'd you get into the car business?
Did I ask anyone if they were interested in my career choices? God, I knew there was a reason I hated you, Bosley. Why don't you shut the f*** up and get out of my classroom?
But I want to work for a car dealership, sir.
Get the hell out, Bosley, now!
Okay, sir. I'm going.
You see, queerbaits, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's an example of a gender-fluid son of a who can't cut it in a dealership. He's not the right kind of queerbait. You got me, Simmons?
Yes, sir. I got you, sir.
Why don't you repeat what I was saying then, Simmons? Since you seem to be so smart. Seem to know what I'm talking about. Where was I going with this monologue?
You were telling me that I'm a queerbait, sir.
Wrong. God, you are a lousy bunch of heads in here. I was talking about focus, Simmons.
Focus, sir?
Focus, Simmons. It doesn't just take a queerbait to work in a service department, recruits. It takes a special kind of queerbait. One that knows how to focus. Here's the rub, ladies. The service department is about one thing, and that one thing only. What do you think that is, Simmons?
Customer service, sir.
Wrong. God, Simmons, I thought I just told you to focus. It's about money. It's all about money, Simmons.
Money, sir.
Money, you piece of We're not here to service the customer unless they're a hottie and you're trying to service them sexually. We're here to drain them of any and all money. Take notes, queerbaits. I'm about to get down to the nitty-gritty. When you leave this training, I want you to understand one thing. How to drain those lousy, gullible customers of every drop of cash they've got to their name. Because here's the truth. These vehicles are built well, real well. In fact, if they weren't built well, the dealership wouldn't have any customers. But here's the problem, Simmons.
Yes, sir?
The dealership doesn't make any money on the vehicle. We buy them at cost and mark them up 10%. Any customer worth their weight in penis size knows to talk a customer down at least 5% of that. Guess what that 5% covers, Simmons?
Why don't you ask someone else, sir? It's like you think I'm the only one in the class.
What did you say, maggot?
I was just suggesting that someone else have a chance to answer.
Do you think this lousy podcast has the overhead in their budget to include more than one voice actor for these skits?
I guess not, sir.
Get with the program, Simmons. You're the only one I'm calling on today, and if you don't start coming up with answers faster, I'm going to shove my foot so far in your pitiful rectum, you won't be able to shit for a year. Now tell me the answer, now.
What? What was the question, sir?
Oh my God! You are one dumb son of a Simmons. I should have stuck with Bosley. I asked you, what does the 5% markup cover?
Salesman salaries?
No, it covers overhead. If the salesman made any money, do you think I'd be training you in your pack of wild monkeys, Simmons? The 5% covers overhead. And can you at least tell me where the rest of the money is made for the dealership, Simmons?
Budget cuts?
In the service department, you dumb animal.
Okay, sir. The service department, then.
That's right, ladies. Without the service department, the dealership would be 6 feet under inside of a week after opening the doors. We, the service department, make all the money. And the only way we do that is by scamming the customers. Take notes, Simmons. This is the important stuff.
Yes, sir.
Drain the Freon, cut the belts, get indignant. Repeat it, recruits.
Drain the Freon, cut the belts, get indignant.
Again.
Drain the Freon, cut the belts, get indignant.
What is it, Simmons?
I was only wondering, sir. You mean we have to intentionally sabotage the customer's vehicle in order to make our money?
Of course. What do you think you're in this training, son? If we don't sabotage the vehicle when it's in for one service, they won't have a reason to come back for a different service.
Oh, so I need to sell them as much as I can for one service, sabotage their vehicle while it's being serviced, then they have to come back for another service where I can upsell them again.
Very astute, Simmons. Now you're getting the idea. It's a vicious cycle, ladies, and it only exists if we create it. If we let these customers leave satisfied, we won't see them again until they buy a new vehicle. We sabotage their cars. Then, when they have to come back for additional services, we start the whole thing over again. And how do we do that, class?
Drain the Freon, cut the belts, get indignant.
Exactly. I'm almost proud to call you employees. Now, get out there and make me proud.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to drop off my new vehicle. I bought it over the weekend. I saw on the Carfax that there was a recall, so I just wanted to get that taken care of before we drive it long distance for the holidays.
Oh, absolutely, sir. No problem. We can get that taken care of for you right away. I just have a few questions for you.
No problem.
Okay, so I see you want to drop it off for the recall. Just putting that into the system. And done. Now, let me just put in the order for the new transmission as well.
Wait, new transmission? Is that what the recall's about?
No, sir. The recall is a software flash. Should take about 1 hour to complete.
Oh, okay, great. I was just hoping it would be done before the end of the day.
Of course, sir. Absolutely. Let me just finish putting in the information for the new transmission.
But, wait. I thought you said the recall was for a software flash.
It is.
Okay, so why are you inputting an order for a new transmission?
Well, isn't that why you're here?
No, I'm here for a recall.
Well, yeah, I mean, the recall, of course, you want to get that taken care of, but don't you know what today is?
Tuesday?
No, silly. Transmission Tuesday. Dear God, didn't you see our coupon in the mail?
Well, I just bought the vehicle 2 days ago.
Oh, well, then we need to get your address too so you can see this promotions. But on Tuesdays, and I mean, this is kind of an inside thing, so we don't just tell anyone, but with every recall service on Tuesday, you can get a new transmission.
New, but why would I want a new transmission? I just bought the car.
Why do you buy eggs when they're on sale at the grocery store? Why do you buy TVs on Black Friday?
I don't...
Yeah, but I mean, come on. It's a deal. You gotta get it.
So, it's free?
No. That's the beauty of it. It's half price. In fact, it's buy one, get one half off, which is even better.
But I don't need one. Why would I need a second one?
Listen, sir. I've got like 10 of these things sitting around the house. You never know when you're going to need one.
Look, man, I just want the recall done, and I want to get out of here. Can we put the recall order in and move this along? I don't need a transmission.
All right, no problem. Let's just put the recall in, and I'll just add the order for a new set of keys. Should only cost $400 for the key and programming.
Key? I didn't say anything about keys. I have 2 keys. Why would I need another set?
Oh, you didn't need a key? I could have sworn you mentioned that when you first came in.
No keys, no transmissions. Just do the recall, and either you let me leave right now, or I'll be speaking with your manager.
Okay, no problem. Calm down, sir. No need for managers in this office. All right, I got your order in for the recall. It should be done in an hour.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll call you when it's done.
5 hours later.
Hello, and thank you for calling Justice City Eagle Dealership. This is Jerry in the service department. How can I help you?
Yes, hello, Jerry. I brought my car in earlier for the recall. I never have heard anything. I was just wondering if it was done.
Yes. How are you? Let me take a look here. Nope. No, I don't see anything for you yet. I guess they're not done.
But I thought this was only going to take an hour.
Oh, it is.
But it's been 5 hours.
Oh, yep. You know what? Time has just completely flown by today. Let me go to the back, check on the car personally, and I'll call you right back. Let you know what's going on, okay?
Okay, very good. Thank you.
No problem, sir.
3 hours later. Hello?
Yes, hello, sir.
Well, it's about time. I thought you were checking on the car real quick.
Oh, I did, sir. It's a very large shop.
Yeah, sure. Well, is my car done?
Yep, it sure is, sir. Got you all done and ready, and I just wanted to go over the bill with you.
The bill?
Yes, sir. We got the tires changed, the new engine installed, new shocks and air suspension and shearing staff. That thing was really boogered up, sir. Let me tell you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your service, sir, it's done. Your final bill is $10,568.74. You can pick it up at your convenience.
I brought the car in for a recall. It was supposed to be free.
Wait, is this Nick Bosley?
No.
Oh, sir, oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I totally called the wrong person. That was the work we did for Mr. Bosley. Do you know him? You sound a lot like him.
Is my car ready or not?
Yes, sir. Actually, you know what? I've had the names on the orders mixed up. Your car was ready about 7 hours ago. Boy, does time fly. I'm so sorry, sir. Come on by and pick it up.
Jesus Christ. I'm coming right now. Where's my car, you son of a bitch?
Welcome back, sir. Here's your keys. Sorry again for the confusion. The car is parked right over there.
Thanks. I won't be seeing you again for a while. You can count on that.
Well, we just appreciate your service, sir. We hope you have a nice day.
I hope you burn in hell. What? Why is it so hot in here? Got the AC on. Holy shit. The AC isn't working anymore. I think they drained my Freon. Those sons of b****s. They're the only dealer in town. I've got nowhere else to go. I've got to go back there and get the AC fixed. Mother. Hello?
Yes, hello, sir.
What do you want? Did I leave something in your office?
No, sir, nothing at all. Just wanted to reach out to you. It's been a while since we last spoke.
A while? It's been 10 minutes. By the way, my AC is broken, you bastard. What did you guys do?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Actually, it's a good thing I called then. I wanted to ask you about scheduling your next service. Sounds like I'm right on time. When can we put you down to come in for that AC rebuild, sir? Sir? Sir?
Dear God. Live from the AOK Production House, Studio Number 2. I'm Nick O'Kelly.
And I'm Derek Daisy.
When I say that, I mean, I've told the story before.
You did.
But when I say that that is practically a blow-by-blow of what happened,
Yeah.
outside of the price,
And the beginning.
well, yeah, that
Well,
too.
they might not have a boot camp. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fabrication,
Yeah,
but
a
I
little
assume
bit.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
But the service interaction is literally what happened.
Yeah.
Some of those things I actually wrote down verbatim.
Yeah.
What he said to me.
Yeah, well, that's real life is funny.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious.
I mean, it sucks, but yeah, I always find whenever I go through an experience and I'm motivated to write something, it always ends up way funnier when I have something real to pull from.
Yeah, I know. And this was funny.
I mean, well, because think about the last few times you've done that, the oil place where
Yeah.
you got your oil fixed.
Yeah, I really made sure to make this very different from that.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, I hope this doesn't, but it's not. I mean, it's,
No, it's
it's
different.
totally different. He's not popping my tires or anything. But,
Yeah.
but the thing is, I got to take my truck in for AC to get fixed.
Yeah.
It's not just the Freon being drained, which is what I was convinced. I think the compressor's leaking.
Yeah.
So, I'll keep you updated, but
Please.
I will not be, and I gave them a very bad review.
Good.
And they have not contacted me again.
You should put it on Yelp and everything or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I should go to Google and do it. Yeah.
Google reviews, yep.
Yeah. So
do it. Tear them up.
This is the first time in a while that we're recording this after the live episode.
Yeah.
That works out really well.
It really does. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So we don't have to worry much about continuity, but boy, I really enjoyed having AJ. I just want to give it one last shout out. That was a really great interview.
From the Disney Food Blog.
Yeah.
She was wonderful.
If you haven't heard it from Sunday night, go back, take a listen. You will, I think, really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, because, good insight on Disney, but she was just really fun, and she
Yeah.
was playful, and, it was just cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good conversation.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
I got something for my wife this week that was cheap but funny, and she is outside of the studio right now playing it.
What is it?
Have you ever seen the Oregon Trail handheld game?
Yes.
I got it.
Did you get me one?
No.
Oh, Nick, don't you?
Well, I didn't know if it'd be good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard it was the original.
It is, and it looks like a Mac.
Yeah.
The thing itself.
Yeah, I know. How much was it?
So cool. $12?
God dang it, Nick. Get me
well,
one.
I didn't know if it was good because I went there and I was just looking around in Target. I had to go get something else.
Yeah.
And they had the Oregon Trail card game.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's
kind of cool. And then I looked next to it and I was like, oh, it's like a little handheld thing.
I've wanted that.
She's been playing it nonstop.
Dude, I've wanted that because
she's died of dysentery several times.
Oh, you always do. Because the last time I played it, it was made for iOS. It was like when I had the iPhone 3GS, and it came out, 2010, 2011, a game called GameSoft, or company made it.
Yeah.
And they made it, it was just a more pretty version of it, but I loved it, and then they didn't update it to 64-bit update when they jumped over an iOS 8 or iOS 9 or whatever, so now it just doesn't work. I can't download it and play it.
Well, I can highly recommend it. It's very addictive and a lot of fun, and it looks so cool, like I said, because it looks like a little Mac computer.
Yeah,
and it's even has a little diskette
dang it.
sticking out of it.
Yeah, well, you better get me that for Christmas.
Well, maybe I will.
Yeah, maybe you will. Maybe you better. Maybe if you want another host on this damn show at the beginning of the year, you're going to get me one, mofo.
It's funny. You got me this little Disneyland gift here.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you, I was watching a video the other day. It was not Disney Food Blog.
Oh.
But it was about, what was it about, actually? I think it was...
Was it porn again, Nick?
No, I think it was opening day. That's what it was. It was the opening day of Magic Kingdom in Orlando. They had a broadcast on no, I'm sorry. It was opening day at Disneyland. ABC did the broadcast. And Walt Disney gives a speech and everything.
Yeah,
I go watch it.
People in the background are still painting the place.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my God.
These trolleys were riding down the road in a parade.
Oh, cool.
That was the first time I had seen it on video.
Wow.
So you can go check it out and see it there. But I was like, oh, that's a trolley.
Well, you're welcome.
There's a whole parade, like a whole little train of these, and Mickey was on one, and then there was others in the back. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got that.
That's awesome, man. Good. I'm glad I got it for you.
Yeah. So, how was your week?
Oh, man. It was good. I got back into coding regularly.
Yeah.
The 5K Thanksgiving really threw me off, so I kind of just waited till I got the computer, got all set up. Now I'm back in it. Man, I built over the last couple days, I built a weather app that actually tells you the weather.
Yeah.
And then I got an app, or created an app that checks the price of Bitcoin.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, these are projects that I do a part of my learning, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going really well. Love it. Did a couple, little things for our show, for our big Christmas extravaganza. You've heard.
I cannot wait to play it.
Yeah.
This is something that you, if you're a fan of this show, should tune in.
Yeah.
The 16th.
Yeah, 16th.
It is the Sunday, right?
Yeah.
16th. That's our last show of the year. We're going to do a 2-hour broadcast.
Yeah.
Instead of doing one for Wednesday, we'll just do a live 2-hour Sunday night show.
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
I know, and I'm sitting down to write the skits. I think Tuesday. I think that's where I'm going to start thinking about. All right, what am I doing
for this Sunday?
Well, there's this Sunday, of course, but then but that Sunday as well.
Okay.
I've told you my idea of what I want to do for that one.
The long one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna because I wrote 12 pages of it, and then I switched computers and I lost it, so I got to write it again.
We sometimes do little production discussions on this show, but for this week, though, we're leaving Thursday night.
Yeah. Okay.
So just
Thursday. Well, y'all have. I'll have the script.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
you by
Even
Tuesday.
if you get it to me Thursday, we'll leave that afternoon after work. So,
Yeah,
but
I'll get it to you.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll have
Very
it,
good.
I'll have it done by Tuesday, so you can do it by through Wednesday.
Yeah. Then I normally try to do them right away because the studio's in my house.
I know, and it's pretty easy.
Yeah. So I just come in here and sit
Make
down.
sure you understand what you're reading. 'Cause sometimes you read stuff, and I can tell you didn't know what I was saying, but you don't even try to go back and reread it. Like you're like, yeah. Me sounding confused when I read that's fine. It's a good take.
I figure if it's not good enough, you'll tell me.
Yeah, but I hate having to tell you again because I don't want to. You might be on the couch, jerking it or something.
Oh man, I come in here all the time. It's no problem.
I know, but for me, it is annoying. Like if I have to, god dang it, I gotta get back up and turn on the microphones and all that.
This computer stays on not all week, but generally, most days it's on anyway.
I know my computer. All I got to do is plug in one cable, and everything connects, and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
But I'm lazy, and I have a daughter, and it's not always easy to get up and do it again. And plus, I have to pick different times of the day to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah, well, I don't. I still I feel like I'm taking away from your wife, and I am.
Well,
a little bit.
She always goes to bed early. Anyway,
yeah.
So, but we're very excited. We're going to go down to Florida this weekend to check out the holiday decorations. So it should be a nice little weekend.
Yeah, but aren't you going again?
To California.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to get the last bit of your pass this year.
That's right. And well, I mean, they do quite a bit for the holidays now. Epcot does a festival just like the rest of the year, and they decorate everything. And what's cool in Disneyland is because it's a more of a locals park than a tourist destination.
Yeah.
They do a lot of holiday layovers. For example, one that I'm super excited to do, the Haunted Mansion for the entire holiday season starting at Thanksgiving becomes a Nightmare Before Christmas ride.
Really?
They changed the whole thing over. I mean, completely. They put in, I can't wait to see it. But you can do a ride through online, but they put in new animatronics. It's like you're in the world of Nightmare Before Christmas and you're riding through there, and they have different music and things to look at. And I'm very, very excited about that.
It took 3 years to make that movie.
Oh, really? I'm sure. Stop motion.
Yeah.
Now they seem to be able to turn them out faster, which is impressive. I was thinking about that. The Lego movie.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what that was like. Because when you watch...
Pain in the ass.
I'm sure it was. When I watch it, and the second one's coming out,
yeah,
I'm super excited because I think it's going to be hilarious. But it is literally all Legos.
Yeah.
Even the little details. Like, he's taking a shower at one point, and it's those little, white triple Lego pieces that are falling out of the thing for the soap, and... It's really very
hard. I don't know. I don't have the patience for that kind of crap.
I mean, they've got waves, and the waves, you can tell they had a level of blue Legos that they built up and then built back down, up and down and up and down.
Yep.
I mean, God, I just cannot. Stop motion's hard enough.
Oh, it is. I wonder if they did a lot of composite shots to create the one.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Like they did stop motion for everything, but they didn't necessarily do it all at once. I wonder if they put it together with computer effects, of blending and mirror,
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when you watch it, it is very detailed.
Oh yeah, it is.
So, but they, they've put out a few now. They did Batman. They did, which was great. They did the Ninjago one, which wasn't very good.
Yeah, well.
And now the second Lego, and I'm like, wow, they're really churning these things out pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's come a long way. From Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, because ultimately it's, all right, the actors go in, they do their voiceover work, and they're done.
Yeah, that part's easy.
Yeah, it's done in a few days, and boom. And then it's really just, all right, here's our team of 300 people who are going to build this crap and be done with it. Ugh.
But anyway, I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I'm excited for that. And It's a Small World has a complete holiday layover as well. They can't do that in Orlando because people want to, that's the ride they want to ride their entire lives. It's their only trip their entire lives, so they can't have a layover that takes that ride down for a month to overhaul it and then, run something completely different.
Yeah, wow.
So I want to have a bit of a comparison.
Yeah, all right. Well, you have to let me know, bro.
Yeah, I'm super excited about Nightmare Before Christmas.
My wife's just excited that I won't have to come here and do this damn show for
my wife too, yeah.
I know. That's why I told Dick when I came in next year we need to get some plans into place. We need to grow this thing.
Yeah.
Shut up or get out.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed it. I really have.
Oh yeah, I have a great time.
Yeah.
But we got to keep building it, Otherwise, we're just talking to ourselves and a few of our friends.
I know, and it's
few,
you know
what I mean, or a couple thousand who listen.
And we do have some cool guests coming up.
Oh yeah,
DFB was big. Holy City Center is this Sunday. That's going to be a really cool conversation.
Yeah.
And then in January, I've got the sports events coordinator from the city of Charleston.
Yeah.
Coming in, which is pretty big challenge, I'm sure. Bringing in, the Family Circle Cup every year, and the NCAA comes every once in a while, and the British team plays our soccer team every year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of when I was talking to her, I was thinking about it. There's a lot of pretty big events that come here, and I'm sure they're wanting to have more and more.
Yeah. Have you seen School of Rock yet?
Yes.
How was it?
That's the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay, because I've been wanting to go see it.
I would say go see it.
Okay.
We had a blast. We had tickets for Friday night, but my wife was really not feeling well Friday night. I was worried she was getting sick, but I think it might have just been the weather.
You just beat her up, and then then she had a black eye to worry about. So
well, it was a rough. She is a nurse, and it was a rough week for her with some strange happenings, so you never know. But anyway, so I called, and they were super nice. Actually, now that I know Courtney, it's kind of cool to talk to her on the phone. We went in, and she's like, "Hey, how's it going? I got your tickets right here." And
cool.
But they just moved it to Saturday night. In fact, we were all the way in the back because when I went to get the tickets, everything was taken. We like to be on the edge, so I can have a bit of the aisle.
Yeah.
And they were all taken for those positions except the back row Friday night. So Saturday night we actually got to move up a few rows, so that was nice too.
Good.
Not a very big theater, so it doesn't really matter, but it was cool. Anyway, we had an absolute blast. I want to say that for all the Flowertown people listening. We love having them come in.
Of course.
Had a blast. It was very evident that there was a lot of work that had gone into this because the actual cast, there was adults too for the parents and everything, but the kids were all between, as they said when they were here, 8 and 12.
Cool. Yeah.
And that's a feat. And these kids were great.
Yeah.
They did a great job. I thought they were hilarious.
Yeah.
Super, super cute. Some of them super adorable.
Yeah.
They're running around and they're singing and attempting to play musical instruments.
Attempting?
Well, we'll talk about it.
Okay. All right.
I will say this, though. I feel kind of bad. I don't know what was going on that night. Maybe it was just because it was so early in the run, but they had some major audio problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say major.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a hard time hearing most of the adult cast because the kids were the ones that had the mics.
Yeah.
There were some scenes that I could I could not hear what they were saying, and I feel like if I had not known the movie, I would have been frustrated.
Yeah.
Part of that had to do with the band, and I want to make sure I say I had a blast. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
The work ethic was great.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it down because I love those guys.
No, yeah.
But I'm going to critique it a little bit here.
Yeah, because I'm going to go see it, and if you lie to me, I'll kill you.
No, I'm going to tell you. So that's why we're going to talk about it.
Good.
Again, I don't want to say that it's just their equipment, but if that's what the case is, and all these donors, someone needs to get them some new mics.
Okay.
The lead guy.
Yeah. Dewey?
Yeah.
He was in our studio.
He was here. His mic was rough.
Really?
I'll say rough.
Like what?
Cracking.
Oh.
I don't. And again, that could be batteries, or that could just be the mic.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Okay.
And the band. Okay, so there's a backing band.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny because again, these are all kids. Now the band that was up on the backing band that was up on the top.
Yeah.
Were not kids, but they were definitely all, I would say, probably high school.
Okay.
I don't think they were younger than that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
One looked pretty young. Still would have put them in middle or high.
Yeah.
They did good.
Okay.
They did good. The main guitar player is obviously very talented.
Yeah.
They're reading music too, so that's another thing to keep in mind. This is a rock band being conducted.
Sure.
So that's always a little Robotron.
Yeah.
But their piano player is great. He sounded great. The lead guitar was great. The backing guitar, I couldn't hear him very well, so I can't say. The drummer, I think he was I think he can play.
Yeah.
But it was very clear to me that he was trying not to play loud. Because there's no shield.
Yeah.
They're just up there.
Yeah.
And they have amps.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you guys, if you're listening, you need to run that stuff through the system.
Through the PA?
Yeah. I would be more than happy to come in and set it up for you.
Oh, really? Once. You would do it? You're going to do it, Nick?
I would be happy to come in and help out once.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody would set it up...
It's a shame we sold our PA stuff, huh?
Yeah. I think if someone would go in and set it up for them, then it could be run much better. I don't know what's going on with their audio engineering. I don't know if they have someone who really knows what they're doing or if it's a volunteer. I don't know. I don't know the situation.
Yeah.
But those amps up there, that drowned out most of the dialogue.
Okay.
So if you didn't have a mic on the stage, which was the case for the majority, I would say, because it's a big cast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in this thing.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't hear them at all.
Oh, that sucks.
So that was, it is what it is.
But in terms of acting, and,
there were several that were really good. The principal of she is an incredible singer. I mean, this girl...
They gushed about her in the interview.
This girl can really sing.
Yeah.
I mean, she was great. She was up there doing, with all this stuff. There's several songs added.
Yeah.
I would say that the songs, and this has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
But the songs added, some of them were good, and some of them were really kind of like, I could do without that.
Yeah.
Because they rushed through a lot of the movie. We came home and watched it. Because I love this movie.
Oh, I love it. It's great.
We came home and watched it because I was like, now I want to watch it.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, that movie is just...
so good.
And I have to say, we were having a discussion about this. To me, this movie was a blessing and a curse for Jack Black.
Yeah.
Because it's a family movie.
Yeah.
But after that, he really went into the Tim Allen only family movie type stuff, which I really hate for him because he's such a funny guy. But this clock in the walls thing and, Goosebumps and all this, I can do without this stuff, man.
Me too.
And that's a far cry from School of Rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, they rush a lot of the storyline.
Really?
And it seems to me that they do that to add some of these songs in.
Yeah.
And some of these songs just don't make sense. Like, there's one where they're singing the Alma Mater in the beginning.
Alma Mater?
I'm sorry, whatever. Alma
Mater.
Yeah, Toe Mater. No, Alma Mater. And, again, the principal can really sing, so that was kind of a chance for her to show off, which is great.
Yeah, because she doesn't really sing in the movie except that one song.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, the sings all singing, and baby,
and that happens.
Okay, good.
But the context of the play, that part of it, I'm like, I don't understand this. Why did you put this in here? And I know that's not them.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not a critique of the Flower Town players, but from Andrew Lloyd Webber, I'm like, man, you've done a lot better than that.
Yeah.
To me, it was a cop-out.
Yeah.
To add a song and get rid of dialogue.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucked. There was another teacher that was kind of the sidekick to the principal. That to me made no sense.
Yeah, they just needed to add another person.
Yeah, it's kind of. We went and saw Aladdin on the musical.
Yeah, they get rid of Abu.
Yeah, and Iago. Iago's a guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he's just a guy?
He's just some guy. And it's just like, and that leads to, because Iago talks.
Yeah.
They could have had a puppet. I'd have been happy with a puppet.
Oh, puppet would have been awesome.
But this guy, I'm just like, it just really added to some awkward things in the show, because you're like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
What is he doing, It was that kind of thing, where you're seeing this girl, and I know the movie really well, and I'm just like, why are you here? I don't need you here,
Yeah.
So that was too bad.
How much were tickets?
They were $30.
For both of you?
No.
Each? Wow.
Yeah. Because it's like I said, it's a big cast.
Yeah.
Now, compliment sandwich here. The other thing, one other really impressive thing, now it was minimalistic, but the stage setup was really cool.
Yeah.
They had constructed these walls that flipped on a they rotated on a turnstile kind of way.
Yeah.
So when they're in the apartment, the walls are turned around and they've got like records hanging, and it doesn't really look like an apartment, but you can whatever.
Yeah.
And then when it's the school, they flip all the panels around and it's the school. house.
Okay.
Then there's this door on the side that they kept opening when they were exiting in the front part of the stage, and when they go to the bar, the entire piece in an L-shaped fashion folds out, and it's the bar.
Oh.
And it was like, wow, that's really cool. Like, they really did some cool stuff with space usage and design of that set. Whoever did that, I'm impressed.
Okay.
Again, it's not like you're not going to walk in and see a movie set or anything.
Right.
But the way they did it, I thought was very, very cool.
So how was Dewey as a actor and all that? Did he capture any of the Jack Black spirit?
I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Again, he's young.
Yeah, I know.
He's young.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was nervous.
Yeah.
If he was trying to capture the character,
Yeah.
or if he was just getting into it. And when I go to things like this, I clap, I laugh out loud.
I know.
Because
God,
with musical,
you're the worst.
but with musical, and sometimes I was the only one. With music,
I know.
With music,
I hate going to movies
but
with
they're
you.
funny, and so with musical theater, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That is the.
Well, you're not a part of the show, Nick.
Yeah, but that's how the actors feed off of that.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
and I
that one lowly guy.
But I felt kind of bad because in some cases they're cracking jokes and they're trying and I don't know if again.
He didn't know all his lines 2 weeks before the show,
and he did miss a few. But anyway,
really
not bad. But I know the show.
Yeah,
well, not the show. I know the movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Again, I don't know if the audio is adding to this.
Yeah.
But I get the feeling that a lot of people just didn't pick up on some of the jokes. And I wonder if it's they couldn't hear it. I mean, if you know the movie, you know what the jokes are.
Right. That's good.
And I have a feeling they couldn't hear it. Because there was a lot of, older folks. And I mean, it's Somerville, so it's, there's older folks and things supporting the local theater. They may very well have not seen this movie.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So that's my impression.
And they have a showing on Thursday night, right?
I think so.
We're getting our photos taken with my family on Thursday. Ooh, that means my wife's off. Maybe I can convince her to go.
It's at 8 o'clock. Well, I this one was at 8. I assume it is.
On Thursday?
I assume they're all at 8 o'clock. So it's in the evening.
I'll check their website and see. I'll have to ask her. Because I'd love to go see it. It would be cool for her and I to go out.
I mean, we had a blast because we know the story.
Yeah.
And they're really trying, and the kids were straight up adorable.
Yeah.
They were great. Dewey, again, I don't know if he was just trying to capture the character. In the beginning, he seemed very not into it.
Yeah.
And that took me out a little bit.
Okay.
Now, Patty was great. She was also a great, the girlfriend, Sarah Silverman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was great. She was a really good singer. Mm-hmm. She was very much into the character.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Okay.
Ned, again, I have a feeling it's just his personality. He seems shy.
Yeah.
So, it takes away from it. But at the end, he does several things that are just funny. They're great. He does a great job. So I can't complain about him. They both sang good.
Well, and you saw the second show, right? Like,
yeah.
So I'm hoping, by the time I get to him, maybe
that could very well be the case. Now, as far as the kids go, however, they were just awesome.
Okay.
I mean, these kids are 8 years old, 10 years old, and I mean, they're really into this thing, and they're dancing and they're singing, and they did play. So the songs that the band does, from the kids do. They did attempt to play. The drummer kid is good.
Okay.
He was into it. They gave him not sticks, but the like the
brushes.
They weren't brushes, but they're like the wood brushes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So again, because of that, the audio was really just wacky. Because it just sounded kind of weird. But again, you can get past that.
Okay.
The girl doing the bass. I don't know. There were a couple times where she was not playing, and she started laughing at it at the end because I think the bass player up top at the end was supposed to be playing for her.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And I could see the musical director girl that was here getting very upset with some of the ones up top because they weren't paying attention.
Oh, crap.
So you had the keyboard player and the lead guitar player who paid attention. the other guitar player and the bass player that were just like, not there.
Yeah.
I don't know where they were.
Yeah.
And she was very like, she's like staring at them and like
I will slit your throat.
Yeah, it was daggers.
Oh.
So that was bizarre. And when he didn't play for her, she's pretending to play, and she looks at and she just starts laughing because I mean she's like, nothing's happening. So I don't know. I'm sure they'll iron that out.
Yeah.
The girl that played the guitar, instead of a guy being, I can't remember his name in the movie, but the guy that's playing guitar, with Dewey, he's got the oppressive dad. It's a girl in the show.
Yeah.
And she was trying. She really was. Again, she's very young, so it's hard to know. But they tried. A lot of effort went into it. I'll tell you a couple of bizarre things about the show, and I don't know if they changed it for the local production or if this is just how the Broadway is. Tamika has lesbian white parents. The girl that sings that she's shy.
I know who Tamika is. Oh, yeah.
So her parents are two women, and they're white.
Well, that wasn't the case.
And she is a black girl.
Yeah, that wasn't the case in the movie.
No.
At all.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think I remember her parents pretty well.
And there is kind of a, like, feminist sort of message going on.
Yeah.
I thought that was just bizarre. It really took away from the story for me. I'm like, what is happening here?
Well, I just, it's one of those, like, it's a footnote in the stories. I wouldn't have really paid attention to
Yeah,
it.
but that was bizarre. And Dewey's band is, they're all girls.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just
what?
It's him and three girls, and I mean,
did they sing their song?
Yeah, no,
it's hot.
No, she sang "I'm Too Hot for You," and this was funny. The song is funny.
Okay,
she's like, "I'm too hot for you," and like something, but you're just a 6, and I mean, it's a funny song, and she's good. The lead singer is good. Her backup singers are they're okay.
Yeah,
but I couldn't really hear him anyway, so it didn't matter. But she was good, and she was also one of the teachers, so I enjoyed her as well. Overall, I had a blast, but they have some things.
I'm trying to find the part where you had a blast.
I'm sorry, man. Ashley and I were getting a kick out of the whole thing. And the kids were super adorable, and we had fun watching it. I love the story.
Oh, I really want to see it because I want to see it just on stage.
I have a feeling that some of these issues will get fixed.
I want to support local theater, plus Flower Towns, And,
me too.
And, I mean, dude, you're working with a lot of kids. And I would be curious. You do need to reach out and find out about the sound part of it. Like who's doing the sound? Because you can get in some volunteering.
Yeah, I'd be honest with you. Like I would be more than willing.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. And then we could get our name on something.
Yeah,
the Echo Radio presents.
Exactly. Now I can't go run the sound every night.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel like someone going in and just saying, "Let's make these changes. Let me set the levels. Here's your tape marks."
Yeah.
Don't mess with it, it would really go a long way.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they've got enough They're using lapel mics, like the headset style lapel.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive. I mean, you can get expensive ones, but it's not like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I mean, you can get those for $60, $70.
Yeah. It adds up.
But
once you buy them,
like
they're
a total
there.
There's like a total of 6.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 at the most.
Yeah, but you don't, I mean, it is hard to manage 15, 20 different microphones. You don't want to do that.
But that's what I said. Not everybody had that.
Yeah.
Just the main characters. So maybe 10?
I know, but I'm talking like is it a matter of the adults just projecting loud, or do you think they wouldn't have stood a chance projecting?
Big part of the problem was the band.
Okay.
Which can easily be fixed by running it through a system,
Yeah.
which means I could donate for these shows my smaller mixer board, and then you run the out into your main board and just put the band in that one mixer.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they probably don't have a lot of this stuff, but there could be some easy fixes that would take care of some of this stuff.
Okay.
Some of the people were not projecting.
Yeah.
Some were. And then at the end, it was bizarre because when the parents are getting upset with the principal,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I could hear everybody very well.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, then why weren't you talking like that the whole time.
Well, and that could be feedback for the, like, hey,
yeah,
don't be shy in the beginning.
Then again, the band wasn't playing at that point. So a big part of it was the band.
Okay.
The other part of it was they don't have enough mics, and they don't need everyone on a mic anyway.
Yeah, you don't need me on a mic, dude. At work, I'm supposed to wear a mic when I do my presentations. Dude, I am loud.
Yeah, I know.
I project.
Me too.
Yep. Yep.
I talk loud. I mean, it's not hard.
No.
You
just
can
use
adjust
your damn diaphragm.
Yeah, listen, you can, guys out there listening to this, talk into the mic.
Yeah.
You can adjust the volume.
Yeah.
I do it this entire show. Every once in a while, I got to make little adjustments here and there. That's what you do.
Sure.
For the people talking into the mic, just talk.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. It blows my mind, musical theater people being shy on a microphone. I cannot get over that. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. Well.
So I would say go.
Okay. Well, I want to. I'm going to talk to my wife tonight about it.
But the last musical was a lot smaller of a cast. Audio was not a problem. The band was behind the wall. That was part of it. But it was all adults, too. So, different situation, but I think you'll have fun.
In terms of direction, do you agree with the direction?
It is funny to me that you can tell such a difference with a different director.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she was a bad director. I think the direction was probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, because remember, we had the director right over here.
Yeah, she was great. She was super nice. She came out and introduced everything.
Yeah.
I thought that what she did with those kids was great.
Did you go up and say hi?
Not to her, because I didn't see her, but I said hey to Courtney.
You didn't give her flowers?
No. I didn't see her after she came out and presented. I would have went and said hello.
Yeah.
They all go to the wine and tapas thing afterward.
Oh, okay.
We didn't want to do that, but... I did say hey to Courtney. I think what they did with the kids was great. Yeah. Again, Dewey, not sure. I'm not sure what was going on there. If he just wasn't into it, or if that's just his personality.
I think it's his personality.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, well, here, he was like, well,
that's how he was.
Yeah, right. So, if that's what he was like, that's
the principal, the girlfriend, several of the teachers, the kids, all great.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed watching that.
Okay, good.
So,
I'll try it out, see what my wife says. Be like, honey, do you want to spend $60 on local theater? She'll be like, no. Let's go get sushi. And I'll be like, no.
There is a sushi place downtown Somerville around the corner. There's a new hibachi place that has sushi.
How's parking downtown?
Oh, it's easy. Here's what you do.
Okay.
Now, they've got part of it open now, but they've still got the blocked off area where they're building the gazebo.
Yeah.
When you get into the downtown and you go across the railroad, right there, turn right.
Okay.
You can either go straight, and there is a row of parking on both sides.
Okay.
Just
right there.
Right there.
Okay.
You can also turn, and there's the angled parking in front of the shops. Those fill up.
Okay. So take a right at the...
We always park in the straight.
Cool. I'll do that.
I mean, you got to walk right across the street, but, but...
And it's the one with the, after you park and you walk across the street, it's the one with the...
It's all the way at the end, right next to the gas station.
Yeah, and it's very clear it's a theater.
Oh, yeah, it's a marquee.
Marquee, there we go. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, you go across the street, there's wine and tapas, turn right and go all the way down. It's the last row building before the gas station. You can't miss it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I want to, yeah.
You should.
I didn't want to go alone.
Yeah, I would have tried to wait, but we're not going to be here this weekend.
No, you're fine. You're
fine.
I forgive you.
I like going. I always like going. I think most of the time they do great productions.
Yeah, so. I've been since August, since I heard about it, I was like, I want to go to that.
Yeah, they're doing Seussical too next year. I love Seussical, so I might go see that.
Never saw it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a kind of more of a kids thing.
But,
but they're fun. They're always fun to watch.
That's good.
So that was a long conversation.
It really was. I didn't think we were going to go that deep into it. Dang.
But I really wanted to talk about it because I swear, Flowertown, if you're listening, other people would probably be as well. But if you can't get someone else, I'm more than happy to come help you set it up once.
That's right.
Because that audio is rough.
Because if you listen to our show, you can tell that we don't give a rat's booty. And he won't either.
We put a lot of effort and money into the production of this show. I'm not saying I'm putting money into your show, but I would more than happy spend a few hours to help you get that fixed.
And his time, he's actually gets paid a lot of money per hour. So
the thing is, if I'm going to pay $30 to come, I would like to be able to hear the dialogue.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there are some very easy fixes. They had some inexpensive amps up there that were not balanced between them.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well just use pods.
Exactly.
Save some
they
money.
were not running through the system, and that really messed some stuff up.
That makes it hard.
Yep. So please, reach out to us.
Yeah.
All right.
To the Echo Radio presents Seussical.
The musical. I love that. We got a name on it. I'd love to do that. I mean, I'm not going to pay any money.
Yeah, we don't have any money. None.
I will pay money to go see the show.
Yeah, but...
and again, it's not like I can go be their audio engineer every night. But
right.
Setting it up would not be hard. Not at all.
Nick's lazy. He doesn't want to go work every night.
I mean, I can't go every single night.
See, that's why I don't commit myself and offer myself for this stuff, because I'm like, I know up front, I'd be like, yeah, I'll totally do it. Then a day would be there, I'm like, God, I don't feel like going.
Exactly. And that's what I wouldn't mind going one afternoon and just spending 2 or 3 hours to help them fix it, though, because if I'm going to buy a ticket, it needs to be better.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a multiple-day process, because you got to mic the amps if you're going to do it that way, and there's a lot of work to it, man.
That's true.
It's not an easy...
It's true.
One-day thing.
But... that would be worth it if I'm spending $30.
Sure.
Someone needs to do it.
You heard it here first. To the Echo Radio Show, Nick O'Kelly is going to be Batman.
I'm calling out to the local...
Someone has to do
the local thing here. Someone needs to fix it.
And I will do it. Batnick.
All right, Derek, I have a video for you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to watch the video, and I don't think we have... most of the stuff is very, very old. But I'm wondering if you have heard this scream.
Wilhelm! Yeah, I'll just fill my pipe.
Yes. The Wilhelm scream, yeah.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
This is the second movie it's in. I never really thought about that. This is The Charge at Feather River. This is Them from 1954. You also know this scream from something that we like a lot. This is the same scream from the whenever Jar Jar Binks, not Jar Jar Binks, the Mandalorian bounty hunter. God, what is his name that goes after
Boba Fett?
Boba
Fett.
When Boba Fett falls into the monster in the sand, that's the scream.
Okay.
It is the very same scream. Did you know that over 100 Hollywood films use this same scream?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a big band. It's in like every movie. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, there it is again.
There it is again. The Wilhelm scream, one of the most famous sound effects in film history, was first used in 1951.
Yeah.
Distant Drums was that movie.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it was I mean, you hear it everywhere. Star Wars, both the newest ones and the old ones.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
They just don't want to get anyone else to scream, or what?
It's an inside joke.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Everybody's like, oh, you got to put a screaming man in there. It's going to be funny. And I mean, because everybody knows. It's just kind of for that little moment. It's like, that's pretty good.
Well, I thought that was pretty cool. I saw that article today, and I thought that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All over. Yeah, and you'll recognize a lot of those movies.
Now I'm going to be looking for it.
Dude.
Well, that video is on YouTube. You can go watch it, but they go through a lot. I mean, there's 30 or 40 in that video, and they tell you what the movie is and what year it was.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Dude,
how many times that's been used.
Oh, big time, especially more so of late.
Westerns, horror, sci-fis, everything.
Yeah.
It started in a Western movie.
Yeah. I know. It's nuts.
He gets shot with an arrow. And it's the same scream they use when Boba Fett falls off of the speeder into the Bantha pit or whatever it's called. I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
I have another little fun tidbit for you as we wrap up the show.
Okay.
Do you know who the 5 highest paid TV hosts of 2018 were?
Of 2018?
Yes.
Al Trebek. Is he one of the top
He is
5?
not on the list.
Really?
Nope. Well, since we're going this direction.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, keep guessing. I'll give it to you if you get if you get one right. I'll tell you.
Well, I'm trying to remember who else might host something.
Me too. I saw this and I'm like,
what?
Really?
Steve Harvey.
He is on the list. He is number 5.
Okay.
Earnings in 2018, $44 million for Family Feud.
Good for him.
Family Feud.
Yeah.
It's
on every day.
This is less than $100 million less than the top earner in TV.
Wow. I used to work at a credit union, and this would always be on in the break room because my lunch
Family
was always,
Feud?
Yeah, it was
Do
always...
you watch Family Feud?
No, I don't.
Ashley's parents like to watch it,
yeah.
and
it's funny.
They watch it, and I watch it, and I laugh at it, and I'm like, I can't believe this show is still on. Who watches this? But they do.
It's old people.
Lots of people watch this
old
thing.
Old people and bank people on lunch break. Yeah,
it's like Price is Right. Now that Drew Carey, I used to watch it. I mean, I work during the day, but if I was ever off for some reason on holidays, that kind of stuff, I would see it and I would watch it. I loved it. But now that Drew Carey's doing it, I haven't watched it since.
Drew Carey.
Yeah, right. What did I say?
Is he another? Yeah,
no, he's not.
Oh,
he's not on the list.
Dang.
Steve Harvey. This is the top 5.
Yeah,
Steve Harvey's number 5.
Okay, and it's game show hosts.
It's TV hosts in general. All across TV.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
TV host. Okay. Ooh.
I know. It's tough. You're going to be shocked.
Yeah, because I don't think the guy from The Daily Show's up there.
No. Do you have you watched that? I don't like him. I don't like him. He is He's
not Jon Stewart.
No. It's funny that Jon Stewart has started going on Colbert and doing the bit.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious.
Stephen Colbert.
No, he's not on the list.
I don't know. I'm out. I don't know.
You are going to be shocked.
I'm going to crap my pants.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Number 4.
Yeah.
I forgot he was still on television.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, yeah.
Are they still doing American Idol?
Well, they're doing that, but he's
on Ryan
with Kelly.
Yeah, Ryan and Kelly.
Yeah.
Used to be Michael Strahan.
Yeah, and then he quit.
Which I always thought was bizarre.
Well, he always had that list.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, God, how
he's great on the NFL show.
Great. I mean, great personality.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I was sure that list would keep him out of that kind of thing. No,
he's making the rounds, man.
That's
he
great.
does. Like I said, he must have, I would say, several $1 million contract with NFL.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
So why does he need to go do a daytime television show?
Dude, why not? Why not?
I guess that's the question. Well, now it's Ryan. I don't like Ryan Seacrest. All right, moving on.
He's fine in that show. I think he balances her.
$74 million in 2018.
Oh, and I'm sure an American Idol is a big reason for that.
That's $30 million more than Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
But doesn't he still do E-Hollywood stuff as well?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah,
I'm sure he does.
I thought he was a part of that, too.
I don't like Brian Seacrest. I never have.
Right, yeah.
Steve Harvey still does his radio show, too, though.
Oh, cool.
He's a busy guy.
Yeah.
I think Family Feud films in Atlanta where he does it.
And they probably do several episodes a day.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot of work.
Oh, sure.
Number 3, you ready?
Yeah.
Dr. Phil McGraw.
Really?
Didn't know he still had a show.
Oh, yeah.
He still has a show. It's on Oprah's network now.
Right.
OWN.
Yeah,
OWN.
OWN, yeah. How much?
$77.5 million.
God.
$3 million more than... Who watches this guy? Who watches this guy?
It's interesting. Last thing I saw with him, some girl went on there, and he was, like, giving her advice and all that. She's like, you can vilify me. You can do whatever. You guys can call me a loser and blah, blah, blah. And I am who I am. And he just looked at her, and he just looked at camera. I want you off my show. This is no. I thought you came here for help. No, you're not going to play the victim. I'm so sorry if I offended. No. It's done. Let's go to commercial. Like I was like, dang, man, he ain't effing around.
I remember when he started on Oprah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he used to come on here. He's like, I'm a fake doctor.
Yep, she is still the reason he makes money.
Yep. To this day.
All right, number 2. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is no shock to me. At all. I love this show. I don't watch it very often, but when I do, we've taken a couple of games from her. Yeah. Ellen DeGeneres. She does a daytime talk show.
Yeah.
A few of the game shows we've done on here.
Yeah.
She did.
God, that's obvious. I don't know why I didn't think of her.
Yeah.
Because I had the game show thing in mind.
Yeah. I'm sorry. But she... I like her show. She's funny.
I love her.
I've always liked her.
She's hilarious.
She has great guests.
Yeah. Did you see that one with P. Diddy or Combs? Sean Combs came in.
No.
So he's sitting there. She's like, "See, I always heard you were afraid of clowns." He's like, "Who told you that? I'm not afraid of." And a clown jumps out of the box that looks like
I love that. Yeah.
And he's like, "Ah!" And he's like, does the karate move like, "Ah! Ah!" Like, she's so good.
One of my favorite things recently, I don't think it was recent, but recently, I guess.
Yeah.
There's this grandmother from somewhere Midwest or something, and she does a rap song. I'm trying to remember the name of the rapper. Is it worth it? Can you work it? Song.
Yeah.
Some girl. I don't know. You would know her if I knew her name, but it doesn't matter. She does this song, and it's a very sexual, vulgar song.
Yeah.
And this grandma does it, and she did it at this little fall festival thing in the park or something in her hometown. And since then, she's become a viral sensation on YouTube. And it is hilarious to watch this lady. She does the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Well, anyway, Ellen brought her on, was interviewing, and she brought the girl out, and they sang the song together.
Oh.
So that was really funny to watch.
Wow.
Anyway, $87.5 million in 2018.
Yeah.
Doing quite well from being a
Good.
stand-up comedian.
Good for her.
Do you ever watch Getting Coffee in Cars with Comedians, Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
She did one with him.
Oh, I know.
That was funny. Yep.
That was all right.
Yeah.
There's some of the ones that you think are going to be really funny end up just being very insightful. Like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it wasn't hysterical, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it had
was,
a couple good
I think they
jokes.
drove a truck around or something. It was kind of that was funny.
She stole his keys or hit
Yeah,
his keys
right,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
He's like, where are my keys? She let it go for a few minutes. I think that was funny.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
All right, Derek, number one.
Yeah.
Again, for some reason, I thought this lady was terminal.
Katie Couric?
No,
Oh.
no. I don't want to hear...
Barbra Streisand?
No,
Oh, no,
I don't
right,
want to
Barbra.
hear that women don't make as much as men, because this... Again, Ellen was 87.
Yeah.
Number one...
Diane Sawyer.
No, number one comes in
Damn it.
at $147 million.
Oprah.
Let that soak in for... Nope, not Oprah.
God, I'm trying. I'm trying to find...
Let that soak in for just a
I
second.
am. 147
140
million.
That's like a lottery.
Yeah.
In 2018.
Yeah.
Judge Judy.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Judge Judy.
I didn't know she still had a show. I thought she had a terminal illness or something.
No, I didn't know
cancer or
that. I
something?
just knew. I just didn't know she was making that kind of money.
140 for a judge show.
Yeah.
Holy.
I mean, why even
God.
be a judge anymore? I'd be like, dude, I'm done.
Yeah,
done
because she's
judging.
been. God, how long has Judge Judy been on the air?
25 years?
Wow.
20 years, something. Because I remember when I was a kid, I was a teenager,
Now,
she was on.
I mean, obviously, you know what that means? This is CBS.
Yeah.
You know what that means? There must be a ridiculous amount of daily viewers because it's a daily show.
Dude, it's old people. Like, they're
I
all
guess.
home watching TV.
I guess. Now, obviously, she didn't make that when she started, but
No, but she became... I remember when she blew up, and she was like the joke, and everybody just loved her.
I mean, we can just do it. Let me grab my calculator here. Let's just do a quick calculation of how long that would take to get to, a billion.
Yeah.
I mean, so, let's say she's made that. Yeah, okay. So pretty much 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, she's probably made, if she's making that, I mean, I would say, yeah, $735 million would be 5 years of making that salary.
Yeah.
So, again, why are you still doing this show?
Yeah. I mean, but maybe she just enjoys it. Maybe it's only a couple hours a day.
She must.
Or maybe she does it once a month or something.
I would say they probably do it. Price is Right used to do, I think, a week's worth once a week.
Yeah.
So they would do 4 tapings a month.
Yeah.
Because was it my dad that went to one? No, he went to Conan. Somebody told me they went to a taping, and they did like a week, like 5, at once.
Did you hear about, so Conan's going from an hour-long show to a half hour on TBS, and he just introduced a podcast.
Oh, really?
Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend.
Everybody's going to a podcast now.
Dude, it's funny, though. His first one was Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And it was funny to hear them reminisce about the previous times, and then he talked to Kristen Bell, she's cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, man. I laughed.
These are the people I wish I could get on the show.
Well,
contact
them.
I'm going to.
All right.
I've been watching The Office again, of course.
Yeah, because we got it for $30.
There's that
iTunes.
episode where Steve Carell is in New York, and he thinks he sees Tina Fey.
Yeah.
And while he's trying to... Conan walks by.
What I want to do, because Conan asks, you can call in, and if they like your question, they'll put it on, and he'll have to answer it. And I want to ask him, what was it like to walk by Steve Carell on The Office? Were you nervous? Were you,
Yeah.
And maybe I'll get through. And
see, those kind of people, you have to go through the manager. So I need to try to find if... I tried Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, but you didn't get to his manager.
Aziz Ansariya is from South Carolina. Maybe I'll try to see if I can get him on the show. Okay, well, never mind.
I'm not saying that on the radio, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, though.
Well, well, Derek.
Yeah, I don't like Indian food.
That's our show.
Okay.
You don't like... Well, that was racist.
No. It doesn't have to be. What? You don't like Chinese food? What's the problem?
I like Chinese food.
I know. I love it, too. It's awesome.
I haven't had Chinese food in a long time, though.
I haven't since my diet started.
Yeah.
Because I used to eat it like once a week.
When I worked at Mercedes, there was a one around the corner that we would go to, I don't know, every couple months.
Yeah.
That was the last time, so that's been... 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So that was probably the last time I ate it.
It's like right around the street from where I work. So I used to go all the time, get 2 egg rolls and all that. But yeah,
there is a place downtown near you. I don't know if you've been, that has great sushi, but it's a Thai place.
Yeah,
Tasty Thai.
Yeah. I've never been there, but it's right on King Street.
You want to get some sushi? That's a good place.
I hear it's good.
Yep.
Yeah, cool, man.
All right, well, that's our show.
Yeah.
So, again, looking forward to Christian from the Holy City Center coming on next Sunday, so be sure to tune in.
Absolutely, and any skits that we come up with, of course, that's always
right.
fun.
Tweet us.
Uh-huh.
iTunes Podcast. I'm Nick O'Kelly.
I'm Derek Casey.
We'll see you next time on...
To the Echo Radio Show.